Hello everybody and welcome to Gene's Reviews. Reviews from a regular dude here in my car. If you're already subscribed, thank you very much. If you're not subscribed yet, please think about doing so. Make sure you tap that bell icon so you can be notified every single time I upload a new video. Also, give me a thumbs up if you don't mind. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. Another thing that helps with the algorithm is if you watch this all the way to the end. And I have a special bonus for you if you do. I have a joke at the end of every single video. Today we're going to check one out from Goose Pimples. This is 7 ghost videos so scary your phone will call 911 itself. Let's check it out.
Number 7. Rooftop run-ins. This scary video is going to make you rethink letting your little ones roam freely, especially in places like these. It all started as a fun family moment, a mum, her camera and her kid having a blast playing on their rooftop. But while they were focused on capturing some sweet memories, something, or someone, had its eyes locked on them. And trust me, what the camera caught is enough to make you double check every corner the next time you step out. Take a look.
Missed it.
If you missed it, don't worry, it's subtle. Almost like it doesn't want to be seen. Let's slow it down and zoom in. There's a pale figure with long, dark hair watching them from just a few meters away. At first you might just think it's a person, a local maybe, or an old woman enjoying the breeze.
Or a prank.
But there's something about its stillness, the way it stares, that just doesn't sit right. And why did it seem so locked in on the little boy? The mother claims that nobody noticed the figure at the time. Could it be that its presence wasn't meant to be felt, as if it was lurking intentionally, staying hidden, just out of reach? I guess we'll never know.
I don't know, it could be faked, but
Hey,
it looks pretty
a poltergeist
pretty
told me that
creepy
you
anyway.
enjoy scary videos just like this. But don't subscribe just yet. We'll earn your subscription
So
at the end of this scary compilation.
I'm kind of skeptical, but I'm not gonna
Number 6.
say it's not real.
Door to door.
I don't know.
This guy is well known on platforms like Snapchat and YouTube for doing some of the most eventful jinn hunting videos out there. So being a long-time adventurer, this guy expected to breeze through this building with barely a scrape. But when he tiptoed up those stone steps, he knew he was in for way more than he bargained
This
for.
one looks like it's gonna be staged. The dreaded door closing on its own.
Bismillah.
Now there's an edit.
Bismillah, جسمي بيترافض. لا إله إلا الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
According to the video title, the place full of swinging doors and light fixtures is actually an abandoned house where families once lived. You'd have never guessed, would you?
I'm not buying this one.
والله يا جماعة إن أنا قاعد أصور تحت. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. سمعت صوت باب. بسم الله. بسم الله. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق. بسم الله. بسم الله. أقسم بالله بغيت أطيح. بسم الله. بسم الله. في أحد؟ أعوذ بكلمات الله تبشر ما خلق.
Why do they do that? The door swung open, then he moved away from it, then he moved back. It's letting someone get out of the way.
The things that happen throughout the video are all very common things that we see in paranormal videos, real or fake. But with the condition that the house is in, faking any stunts like these could be extremely dangerous. Hell, even just
fake.
entering abandoned
It's fake.
buildings if they're in any state of decay is considered a significant risk.
Well, anything for views for some of these people.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bismillah.
So considering that he's been doing this for a while, he probably hasn't set up any fancy fakery.
Bismillah ar-Rahman
I
ar-Rahim.
disagree.
And sometimes he does have videos where absolutely nothing happens. Could it all be a big ploy to gain the audience's trust? Or are these buildings really haunted? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.
The first
Number
one,
5,
I don't know.
Snatch.
That one, I think it's fake.
While this family in Droitwich, England slept soundly, there seemed to be some extraterrestrial visitors. At least according to a woman who told her husband that she had a vague recollection of being abducted by some kind of alien race and being beamed back down again. The husband obviously thought she was confusing a complex nightmare for reality, but to humour her and to put her mind at ease, he set up an infrared camera to record the bed while they slept. Nothing happened for a long time, until this night in particular. Take a look.
I like UFO stuff, alien stuff. It's a bad camera.
Where the hell did she go? The footage is a bit crunchy because the family never intended to record and save the footage, it was only for them to watch back. So they had to get it up onto a monitor and record it from there, but even so it's pretty clear that she was there for 1 second, gone the next. and then
Something
back
was
with the
there.
shake of a duvet.
Wasn't necessarily
This footage
her.
was so mind-blowing that the family was told
That
to
could have
send
been
it and to be
something
debunked
like a
professionally.
blow up or
So it found its
something.
way onto the
A
TV
blow up
show,
doll.
Fact or Faked. The people working on the show say that they were unable to recreate any of the events without using some kind of hidden contraption. So what could have happened here? What about all of this makes the wife think that aliens have abducted her? There's a little skepticism though. Some believe that the video is misleading and that we're confusing her body for the husband's. Some think that the wife hadn't been abducted, she just rolled over and the quilt landed in such a way that it looked like she wasn't there. But this footage is widely
I don't think
considered to be
anyone
a
was there.
raw
I
and
think it
genuine
was like
video.
a
So which is it?
something filled with air and then they just deflated it. That would make sense to
Number
me.
4, Catching
I don't know
Z's.
though.
This guy binged
That one,
Too Many
I don't know.
Goosebumpers video on his TV, clearly, and was knocked out clean on the sofa. Hence why he was able to catch this footage on his house cam at
It was
Student
entertaining,
Club, which
and
showed
it was
his less than ideal
Clever
wake-up
if they
call.
did it that way. Door opening. The dreaded door opening all by itself. There you go.
He said in the caption that he'd never been so scared in his life, and you can tell he isn't lying. Some commenters seem to think that it was a guardian angel waking him up to blow out the candle he'd left on the kitchen side, but some think it's something more real in the sense that someone may have broken in and been lurking behind those doors. Well, he's still alive, so we'll stick with the paranormal spin on it for now. Number 3.
I personally would have ran right over by the door. That one I don't know
Living
either.
in the woods seems like a beautifully petrifying
Probably fake,
combination, which is why this guy wasn't fussed when he noticed some movement on the security cameras at his dad's property. Being so isolated, you need a bit more protection than normal, so these cameras begin recording once they sense any kind of movement. This guy expected it to be something like a lost animal, a party of blazed teenagers, or something menial like that. But when he checked out the footage, he stopped dead in his tracks when he realised that this was no regular visitor.
The dreaded shadow walking across the screen. And back the other way.
What the hell was that? It doesn't look to be the best quality, so we don't know what the figure actually could have been, but it looks to be a halfway mix between a humanoid and a stick figure. It seems to be looking around, investigating the area, being careful to stick to the trees.
It does look
Maybe
strange.
because it didn't want to be seen. Number 2.
Pretty cool, I don't know.
This blood-curdling spooky video was filmed inside a locked and gated property in Romania. The safety measures were all there to make sure nobody could get in or out, but where the paranormal is involved, precautions don't matter, because look at what the security cameras caught just by the car.
Whatever it is, it's really tiny. Look at the size of it compared to the car.
That does not look human.
No, it
Vaguely
doesn't.
humanoid, yeah, but why is it so haggard and hunched over? Some of the comments seem to believe that this is an old woman, but the original poster confirmed that the property was locked and there is no way anybody could have gotten in or out. Others say that this was a clip taken out of context from a video of a grandma trying to prank her grandson. But nothing seems to be confirmed aside from the fact that if you saw something creeping up next to your car, you'd need some spare pants.
That's the most clever one out of all of them so far. I liked it, whether it's real or not.
Endlessly proud of some new light
Something
fixtures
to
on
think
his car,
about.
this guy whipped out his phone and started showing them off. When commenters started asking for some more details on the lights, he was more than happy to oblige. One such request was to see how the lights performed in complete darkness, so he got himself in the car, drove out to a secluded place in the woods to show everybody how they perform without any artificial light nearby. He got ready for the big reveal, but ended up catching something much more sinister.
The lights are definitely functional, but unfortunately I live in a city and there are street lights everywhere. But I can find a place to go test them. Okay, I found some really dark woods. I just put some tinfoil over the reverse lights, so I'm going to show you what the stock reverse lights look like, and then I'm going to uncover them and show you what the added reverse lights look like. These are the stock reverse lights.
Pretty dark.
Literally can't see anything.
And these are the ones I just installed.
Yeah, that's better. A lot
Look
better.
how friggin' bright that is. This is amazing. Yeah, so these are not just for looks.
Who or what the hell had its arm wrapped around
Did
that
you see
tree?
that
The real
hand?
question here is, which one would you rather stumble upon? A real person ominously lurking behind a tree, or some kind of paranormal entity?
Paranormal.
Both seem like run-ins we'd much rather avoid.
Real people are more
Everything's
scary.
normal, right?
Well, I thought that was pretty cool video. It's entertaining anyway. And the last two I thought were really good. I liked them. Liked them a lot. But I want to know what you think. So let me know in the comments down below. Now it's time for a joke. What spell does Harry Potter use in Planned Parenthood? Fetus deletus.